So this is Jazz Goes the Weasel by Rebekah Maxner from the LCM Grade 1 syllabus. So the way I would start learning this piece is obviously to get the fingering under in the right hand really correct. There's lots of changing of fingering, so we want to really make sure that we're doing that correctly. So in bar 3 it goes from a thumb on D to a fourth finger on G, changing to a second finger. So really important you just get those things right from the very beginning so that you're not stuck without fingers later on. And then the next thing to sort of really have a little look at is you've got lots of SFZs, which means really sink into those notes. It gives that real jazzy feel, syncopated feel, if you can just really sink into those notes. So, and then the left hand then, we want to really have those notes in the left hand joined up as much as possible. So it's important we get our hands around those notes as best as we can. Now the fingering marked on there is 1 and 5 to a 1 and 5 to a 1 and a 3. So we want to put a 1 and 5 on the C and E flat and then go to the 1 and 3. Da-dum. Now that little thing comes up a couple of times in this piece. So C and E flat to B and G. So sink in, down with a hand and lift up for the next one. And then we've got slightly different, same chords coming up in the left hand a couple of times then. The other one we also have is a C, E flat to C and D, like in bar 7. We've got C and E flat. So just practice this little going over these two chords in the left. That happens a couple of times. And then later on then, line 3, we want to just be careful here. We've got a repetition of 2 bars. I always like looking in a piece of music to see where little motifs are being repeated. And in bars 9 and 10 you can see that happens as the left hand comes in again with the same notes in bars 10 and 11 and actually in bars 13 and 14 as well. So we've got the A at the bottom and the E. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then we've got the E flat and C to the C and D. And then we finish on a D and G down there. So practice it in little pieces like that, little bits at a time, and you'll be able to then put the hands together and make it sound really great. Hope you enjoy.